And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. After a beautiful Monday, it looks like there's a bit of a warming trend coming our way. Unfortunately, those winds might be picking up alongside of it. But first, let's take a look at a recap of your Monday where we had about 75 degrees. I think our average wind speed was below 10 miles an hour, so always good to see that. And hopefully, you're able to get out and enjoy it because today, by comparison, it's not going to be a terrible day out there, but it's certainly going to be a little bit windier and a little bit warmer. Let's take a look at your temperature forecast. You're going to be seeing about 60 degrees come 10 a.m. this morning. You're already seeing some 50s in some parts of the area. We're starting this morning down in just the 40s and maybe upper 30s, so we're not looking at any frost or freezing threats this morning, and that may be something we carry throughout the rest of this week as a whole. Looking at lunchtime, about 73 degrees, so already nearly matching yesterday's high by the noon hour today, topping out at about 85 for your afternoon hours today here in Amarillo. Some places may get close to the 90s, but I think we'll stay below it at least for today. Dropping down to only 51 tonight, so these mornings looking just a little bit warmer. Keep in mind, 45 is our normal overnight low, so the freezing temperatures we saw over the course of the weekend and your Monday morning, that is not the seasonal norm, at least for right now. So shouldn't be seeing any more freezes, at least here for a little bit. Now, talking about our winds, like I said, today it is going to be a tad bit breezier out there. We are going to see those winds generally out of the southwest at a good 10 to 20 miles an hour, so overall a typical Texas Panhandle breeze, but unfortunately, like I said, just warmer than what we have seen. Going into this evening, drop those wind speeds down around 5 to 15 miles an hour. But let's talk about your next weather maker, where we are anticipating a breezy cold front for your Wednesday. Let's take a look at your radar and satellite here at the time of recording. Still have that ridge of high pressure. It's still expected to stick around, but that low pressure system up in the Pacific Northwest is going to kind of ride around the top, and that could bring some cooler air our direction. So basically what's going to happen is that low pressure is going to dip down around the jet stream. That's going to pull some cooler air in from the north. This is going into your Wednesday morning. Unfortunately, expecting some pretty stout winds with it. It's probably going to be dry, and we'll see those daytime highs drop down into the 70s. So let's look at your wind tracker here. This is starting Tuesday night tonight, 10 o'clock. You'll see those winds 5 to 15 miles an hour out of the south. Going into your Wednesday morning, you're going to see right there, early morning, those winds turn out of the north. By lunchtime, we're looking at 20 to 30 mile an hour sustained wind speeds, gusts upwards of 35 to 40 at their worst. So a little bit blustery there as that cold front does arrive. But the good news is you'll see as we go into the evening hours, those winds finally start to relax just a little bit. So those breezier conditions looks to be maybe just a one-day type thing, but still something we'll want to watch. 7-day supercast, 85 today. We'll see those temperatures drop to 76 tomorrow. So it's not a very strong cold front. You'll see overnight low drops down to around 45, so not looking at a freezing threat there either. We'll see 80s for the rest of the week, with Saturday being the warmest there at about 86. We'll see a few varying days of calmer winds, some days maybe a little bit breezier. But looking beyond the 7-day supercast here, of course, we're not locking anything in yet, but some models are hinting at the possibility of maybe some moisture finally returning to the forecast. Our 6 to 10 day precip outlook. This is going to be October 22nd through the 26th. So that's going to be next Sunday through the following Thursday. You will see possibly increasing rain chances. You'll notice that kind of lighter green around the Texas Panhandle region is maybe a slightly lower chance for wetter than normal conditions, but right now things are generally leaning towards wetter than normal, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that. Like I said, don't go canceling plans or locking in any bets on rain or anything as of right now, but just know that we are monitoring it here at News Channel 10. We'll always have your latest forecast right here, so stay tuned.